Along the Honokaa coast of the Big Island is the town of Honokaa, population about 3,000. Between the years 1873 to 1994, this was a sugar boom town. The plantations were the lifeblood for those who lived here. Today the plantations are no more, but fond memories of that time period lives on in this museum. This is the Heritage Center Honokaa Museum at the North Hawaii Education and Research Center in downtown Honokaa. Here you'll find the sugar plantation years captured in historical photos and mementos.
The people of Honokaa very much wanted some sort of a heritage center, a museum to be able to talk about their heritage, preserve what could be preserved of the old lifestyle, and celebrate it. The Owangs were actually originally from Laupahoehoe. They had 10 children. 2 of her sons moved to Honokaa and they opened a Owang store. And then Alfred Owang, he was also the band leader. There used to be Hamakua County Band. People don't realize that there were 2, sort of big county bands in Hawaii. We have a really large bottle collection representing the different styles over the years, like Hamakua Soda Works. Also, there's a bottle in there that has a cap on it, and there's a hole in the cap, and that's because in the old days, people would get 1 soda a year, kids would. And you would get your 1 soda a year when it was your birthday. And so what they would do is poke a little hole with a nail in the cap of the soda, and then they would shake it and just sort of sip the bubbles, and that way it would last you all day. Dr. Okada, he actually had his own hospital here in Honokaa. And I was just reading some accounts from Waipio Valley where people talk about him coming down on horseback and treating people down there. And if you needed to go to the hospital, then you got packed up on a mule or a horse back up the hill. I can't tell you how many people have walked in here and started crying. A lot of people are no longer with us that are shown in here, but it's also just that nostalgia for a time when life was simpler and kinder. So there was a real camaraderie that happened.
The Heritage Center preserves and celebrates the unique status of Honokaa as an intact historic plantation town. Through oral histories, family objects, and photographs, the Heritage Center brings a sense of identity, pride, and empowerment to a worthy community.